One more.
Yeah, thought it out.
Yeah, there you go. Frick, that was a rip. How's it going?
What's up, everybody?
What's going on, everybody? Derek, not my fault for once. Yeah, it's okay. It was Stobes this time. It's okay. We realized we had the wrong camera hooked up and wanted to get the best possible angles for all of you guys.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. How's it going, everyone? What's up, Anthony? What's up, Adrian? Walking the Queensryche headset mics. Yeah, we wanted to try something different. Derek, you'll actually enjoy these a lot because they don't move.
Oh yeah, the
when
new
we move.
headset mics.
Yeah,
I love them, man.
Alex brought. It's not. I don't know if it's actually
The Britney Spears mic.
That's what I was saying. It's like I feel like I'm like gonna do like a Richard Simmons video.
Oh man, or an
something.
NSYNC video.
Yeah, like the pop star, like or like the '90s workout video because they're like skin tone.
Oh yeah,
don't wanna see
perfect.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Alex brought these mics. I don't know if it's actually a Countryman Shure, but it's like something similar to like a Countryman Shure headset mic with the Shure packs.
Yeah.
And yeah, super
dope.
clean.
They sound great.
Awesome. Rex, what's up, dude? Hey, I saw you posted some G8 stuff. Thank you for posting that. Rex has literally all of our pedals now, and he was just saying how he's using the like the send return and everything to kind of just gate different sections of his board in different ways, and it's cool seeing how everyone's been exploring that with the G8. So, what's up, Daniel? How's it going? What's up, Dennis? Emo, it's almost Ebo, not quite. Let's say Ice Hitman 9 p.m. Saddle Dome. Sweet. Sounds good. Are you guys gonna lip sync these videos soon? Yeah, we're gonna actually record this whole thing, and then go in and post and overdub.
Yeah.
All of it.
That's the plan.
Yeah. Yeah. How's everyone been doing? How's everyone's week? Do kind of like I like doing like the weekly check-in. I feel like there's a lot of people that this is when we get to hang out, so it's nice to hear how everyone's doing. Anyone working on new music? Anyone learn anything new? Anyone, what's everyone doing musically? What's everyone up to? We like to see what all you guys are doing. Definitely love my G8. Finally have a local shop that carries her. That's awesome, Adrian. What shop is that?
Yeah, what local shop is that? I'm wondering.
That's great. We love getting that stuff. I definitely think it's, as much as you can support your local shops, it's great.
Important, man.
We've been
keep
lucky.
them in business, keep them operating.
Been lucky to have some that have stuck around in the city, but there's definitely been a lot of great shops that are no longer with us. So yeah, as much as you can, support your local music shop. Tone Shop Guitars. Oh, awesome, dude. Yeah, I remember testing some Pro Series amps for them as well.
Definitely.
That's awesome. Anthony, you got your Angry Widow pickups. I got to link up. I was hoping to do it last week, but I want to link up with Chris from Peg City, and we're gonna work on. I want to get a custom set built based off.
Dude.
Based off. Well, no, he'll like he would like if you wanted a set from him, like he'll mod stuff, right? Like
Yeah.
that was what he was saying. It's like I could mod the Angry Widows to do like kind of whatever you want. It was like we just kind of talked about a few things, and yeah, I'm gonna get together, have a beer, and see how she goes. Start throwing some ideas around. Another WTF country coming out. Nice. Yeah, WTF contest still going, guys. As always, Tony did the Triumph entry there with his, I forget what your friend's name was, but he had killer voice, and you're doing Anvil. Next is Annihilator. Nice.
Anvil. Oh man.
Yeah, love the Anvil. Yeah. What else have we got going here? Can you go up a little bit more, Alex? I think I might have missed something there. Jeremy, what's up, man? We're good. No, sorry. I thought I might have missed something. Make sure we get to all the comments here. Just got a G4. Awesome. Thanks, Ryan. Thanks for picking it up. I've actually been playing around with the G4 more than I have in the past the last little while. I like for the corporate stuff, like, I've always been a huge G3 fan in general, but for some of just like the more classic tones, the G4 is like a little more saggy.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
A little more, classic amp like.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. Which is like the Channel 4 type thing.
Yeah, I don't have a G4 personally. I got the G3, and I love that thing, man.
Yeah, it's definitely really multi-purpose. It is by off the NAM floor. Hey, hopefully it gets. I think that's gonna finally happen. So if we can get the NAM, great. That sounds awesome. Derek was just in Edmonton for like a minute. Yeah, flew in just to leave. Annihilator rules. Kyle, did people know about Annihilator in the States? Yo, you guys need a dealer in Alabama. We do. Oh, Atlanta. Gotcha. We do get like Guitar Center and stuff. I don't know if I'm sure Atlanta has a Guitar Center. I'd be surprised if they don't. But
Yeah, they must.
yeah,
They're
absolutely.
everywhere.
Where were you, Derek? Were you really? Yeah, he was just passing through. Hence why he's not with us tonight. Everyone loves some sag. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, you haven't been here with
I haven't been here with the beer crack sound yet. No,
Yeah.
it's great.
Oh yeah, the beer crack. Absolutely, do a sick cover. Like, that's awesome. I feel like Kyle, though, you're pretty in touch with everything musically. I feel like Annihilator definitely didn't get quite as big in the States as they could have, but they're a sweet band. I actually think they're one of the most like commonly played bands in the WTF contest.
What's that?
Annihilator for like a lot of the metal covers, yeah. And it was cool because like they have like some classical stuff. So there's like a couple guys that did like some nylon string Annihilator songs, and then some guys that did like the thrash stuff. So it was awesome. I also had a music video in Headbangers Ball when I was a little kid. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I always forgot that. I mean, yeah, I feel like I didn't listen to Annihilator a heck of a lot, and then I realized after they were Canadian, and I think when I was into that type of thing, I probably would have listened to them a lot more going back. Like, yeah. Derek, depends what you're looking for, but Big House Guitars has some sick vintage stuff prices. I think we do. Oh, if he's looking to buy a guitar, yeah. I was gonna say for our stuff, I know it's all maps.
Is that why Derek was asking what's available in Edmonton? He's looking to buy some new gear when he's out there.
Always looking for some new gear. Yeah, sweet. Yeah, so that's sweet. Just music productive and music professional should have some. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, so that's kind of what I guess what's been going on here. We moved into the new shop. We're still in the same live stream studio. I think we're aiming to have the new studio going in the next couple weeks, which will be sweet. Kind of christen the new space with the stream, but for now we're
back in the old shop,
hanging here. But yeah, we moved into a new shop, which will be able to, once we get everything, it's going quite well. Like there's a lot of stuff to move, so once we get everything in order, we'll definitely give you guys more of like a behind the scenes look. Who would be into that type of thing? Like, what kind of stuff would you guys want to see from the shop, like from the new shop? Now that we actually have a space where we're going to be able to, I think, do a lot more in shop content, than we've been able to in the past. So if anyone has like stuff that you want to see or anything you've ever wondered, please let us know, because we're going to be able to shoot a whole bunch of cool stuff in the new place, and definitely want to give you guys as much of an in-depth look as possible. So Derek be like, I accidentally bought a 64 Strat in Edmonton. What do you guys think? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's how it goes. I played a rev generator guitar brand the first time ever.
Hey.
Oh, thanks, man. That's awesome. Daniel, I'm glad you finally got to try one, man. That's great. You've been with us for so long here on the streams. Rig rundowns at workstations. Carl, what's up? You haven't even got your station set up yet.
Carl's still in the old shop right now.
Yeah, Carl's still rocking it here.
Holding down the old fort.
I dropped off some pedals here today, and I was hoping to see you, but I didn't.
Awesome. Yeah, I walked in today for a second. He was there. It was just like him in a wide open space with a desk right in the center.
Yeah. Got the whole room to himself. What do we get there? Nice. Yeah, I'll get you guys in there, June. Factory tour. Yeah. Want to see Scott's soldering iron skills. Yeah, Scott is a master at his craft. Yeah, Scott and Bo and Manny, everyone actually, and Carl too. Like there's a lot. Are fortunate to have a lot of people who have very good handiwork in our shop.
Yeah,
it's awesome. I was surprised how much I like the red channel too, because I prefer the G3 over the G4 pedal. The red channel on the Mark III definitely was revoiced quite a bit, I think. Like the G4 is more similar to the MK2 red channel or like the 740 red channel, whereas I think the red channel, aside from like the actual switching options that are different, but I definitely, like when I was recording with this, I keep saying with this new band because I don't want to say the name of it yet, but we're getting there. I can almost feel it. But I immediately wanted to start with the purple channel and ended up using almost all red channel for everything after, really like allowing myself to disconnect from, like, it's like thinking that I need to use the purple channel.
What you wanted in your head versus what you were like wanting in the moment. Like,
yeah, exactly. And I kind of just was like, okay, I need to just like approach this like unbiased, because there's more options now. And like, yeah, the red channel ended up being the choice for a lot of it, which is awesome. Live building an amp and put them right on the spot. Yeah, that'd be cool. Solder iron, not 40 watt amp, 40 watt and a sponge. Put Ninja. What's up, dude? Cool. So yeah, today we're gonna talk a little bit about Hot Lick Friday. How many of you guys have seen those clips that we've been posting?
I watched a couple.
Bo has seen them. Yeah. Now that we've expanded a little bit more into the new shop and stuff, we're trying to get more into doing kind of like bi-weekly or weekly segments, and we've been doing the Hot Lick Friday videos, which have been a lot of fun. Like it's kind of just a quick and fun way to interact with you guys, and like over the streams, or like from jamming in the shop. Sometimes Derek or myself or you sometimes in the moment you'll just kind of come up with something, and I've tried to, at least with some of those, make it stuff that was like on the stream, like teach licks like that. So anything that we kind of come up with that we think would be cool to teach, or just anything silly. Like the last one was the
I love that one though so much.
Yeah,
it's so
the
good.
Computer thing, So if you want to learn how to do that,
I'm not even gonna try it.
well, dude, you know what's funny is you probably could. It's not hard. Actually, let's teach Bo right now. This is what we do: is we post these kind of silly licks, and that was the one from last week. I don't know. I feel like I stored that on the looper and like harmonized it with like a minor second, and I like accidentally hit it on the looper, and someone was like, "What was that?"
Yeah, I remember you doing that. Tell me about like a minor second thing you had with that. Yeah.
Well, it's basically just harmonizing it so that every note's that. But I remember I stored it on the looper once as a joke, and yeah, I accidentally hit it yesterday or whenever we did the video at the shop, and they're like, "What was that?" It was like it's kind of like stupid computer noise. So yeah, all it is literally like is just do this. So you're just tapping kind of a diminished shape.
Yeah.
Then just skip a string. So yeah, and then go down a string.
Oh, okay.
So it's skip a string, down a string.
Gotcha. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's literally it. But you just do
Cool.
really.
Hey, everybody, I tap now.
Bo taps now.
Yeah.
You nailed that actually really
Cool.
fast. That's awesome.
Cool.
That's literally all it is. Is like doing the same kind of like classic Van Halen tap.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
but
yeah,
like yeah, like putting it somewhere else on. The,
I don't have like an amp or my setup at home is not set up for like
Buckethead.
any
Yeah,
kind of tapping stuff.
That is sort of lifted from Buckethead for sure. He takes it to like a totally different level.
Yeah, the kind of like atonal,
Yeah,
crazy tapping stuff.
But from doing that, you could have just won a T-shirt. Because what we're doing with these lick videos is if you post the licks that we are posting, if you learn them and you post yourself playing them, we're going to pick some of our favorite entries and you can actually win some Rev merch. We're going to turn it into kind of like a bi-weekly giveaway. Yeah, so it's kind of fun. So we've done that on the past few posts, but that was the lick from last week, and that was kind of like a nonsensical, stupid one. Like some of them are a little bit more musical.
Yeah.
But you know, if you guys have, again, like if anyone has suggestions for the kind of stuff they'd like to learn, it would be really cool to get input on that, and then we can kind of make some licks that kind of cater to what you guys are wanting to learn and kind of turn this into a fun, let's all learn together type thing, you know?
I gotta learn, man.
Oh no, I gotta learn too. You were playing this one really cool lick earlier that I asked about too.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the fun thing is like you can kind of lift stuff from other people, like you know, like without like directly stealing, but like you can kind of lift inspiration from learning from how other people's brains think. Like
Totally,
because
yeah.
you were playing that and it was like, geez, you guys are just cruising over there, eh? Holy cow, bud.
How many people are working back there right now? Yeah. But yeah, no, like listening to guys play like test like stuff around the shop and stuff too. It's like great.
Yeah,
Just like hear different people's styles and like.
Or just every now and then you just hear something. Who was the first guitar player that like you heard them do something like, whether it was like a solo or something else or like a riff, and it was just like, oh man, I want to do that. Like that was cool. How do I learn that?
Wow,
like,
the first guitar player,
really
yeah.
like not necessarily first guitar player, but like the first kind of like time you really heard a lick and we were like, I need to learn how to do that.
Man, I know it's like super cliche and lame, but probably like Jimmy Page stuff back in the day, like being in like high school.
It's not cliche. It's for a reason.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like he's
just classic like hard hitting rock and roll. Yeah.
Yeah. How about Movember? Could do Movember.
Oh, Andy's here.
Andy's here. Jack, I saw your message that you bought a G8. Thanks, man. That's awesome. We'll get that sent out to you right away. So move up a little bit, Alex. I feel like I missed one again because I got caught in talking. Friday licks have been fun. Todd, you've lent a bunch of them, man. Thank you. Yeah, Todd has actually done several of the hot lick challenges now and absolutely slayed it.
Oh, right on.
Todd's a great player. He did the WTF contest as well. I want to see some Shrapnel Records type shredder complete with Floyd Rose action. Okay, we could do like kind of like an 80s Floyd Rose shred. Could do like whammy bar tricks and stuff too.
Dude.
Like that was the thing with the computer one is it's not really like a riff. It's just kind of like
it's like a trick, yeah.
Yeah, and we could do that too. Like if there's kind of cool sounds you want to hear, just do a whole thing on pick scrapes. And Derek could do a thing on the half. Like, how do you
Derek could do a thing on the noise?
How do you
on
bend
the sound?
approximately 3 cents off a note continuously? Derek could do that for Hot Lick Friday. Sorry, scroll down a little bit there, man. I just want to make sure I don't miss anyone's comments on this one. Buckethead.
November. Oh my! It almost is November too.
Dude, I can't grow a beard.
I'm growing the sickest mustache for November.
I can't do it. Are you gonna do
Everybody
it, Manny?
Get ready.
Manny, you gonna shave the beard? I don't know if you can, dude. That's a real good beard.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't shaved it in a while, so.
Yeah, it
We'll
would be kind of
Do
tragic.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Man, let's get crazy mustaches together.
Okay.
Stovey's gonna be hanging drywall crooked tonight, Derek says from the beers. That's awesome.
We'll match the other drywall I did today. Then,
Jack, yeah, if you want to shoot me a message on Instagram, I can probably help you out, dude. That's amazing. Shred. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure we get to everyone's comments. But you were doing that.
Yeah,
we
what
were
was
just
I doing
talking about
before?
like kind of lifting things from other people's playing, or like I feel like sometimes when I'm playing something, I almost always will hear it differently than if someone else is, just because I know what I'm doing. And if I'm doing like a shape or something that I know that I do often, I might not use something based off of thinking that I use it too much, and it's not really based off of like sound.
Yeah.
And like one of the licks you just played, it's like one of the things you were doing there was like a double stop thing that I like doing, but the way that you played it was just such a different inflection that it totally changed the way that
No, yeah.
I would hear the lick, because I'm not, you know what I mean? Like you aren't like kind of held back by like thinking that it's a shape you do too much or whatever. It's just based off of like you hear someone do something cool and it's just how it sounds, and if it sounds cool, then that's it.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not
overthinking
critiquing like if it,
That is like such a crutch, man, or like not a crutch, but like
like a limitation.
a limitation.
Yeah.
It's like you put on yourself. It's like I don't want to do that lick because I do it all the time. Or it's like, but it's like if it sounds good, just run with it. What was I doing before though? It's like it's like just like an
Yeah.
E major thing, yeah.
Yeah, play it again. So
So it's like a kind of like a bit of arpeggio here. to
yeah,
start.
I'm gonna put my beer down. Go to like a more mid gain. You got like a slapback thing going on. Eh? Is that the? Oh, it's the reverb.
Oh, the really quick reverb here.
No, it's
yeah.
good. That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, and from there I was just doing like the same kind of thing.
Oh, cool. So it's kind of like. So you're like sliding up,
Sliding up and
into
doing a
the
similar kind of thing
into
there,
the
yeah.
same note, which is cool.
Yeah.
That was why I think I was hearing it that way. It's because you were like doing a slide, but it was kind of landing on the same.
Landing
note.
around the same area
And
though
it's,
still, yeah.
yeah, totally. That's really. So one more time.
Yeah. But it's all kind of just like, yeah, just like noodling up to those like those double stops.
Yeah,
That's the heart of it right there, yeah.
it's cool
Yeah.
because you can actually kind of like, if you were to approach that from like a. Play it again, sorry. So.
Ah. What was I doing there? Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. Ah. Ah. That's what I'm doing wrong. I'm going instead of. Yeah.
Yeah.
That type of thing. Cool.
Totally, dude.
Yeah. I'll message it to you after, Jack. Yeah, it's cool. It's funny because like hearing that, I didn't even think that's like kind of a mode that I really enjoy playing in. But it was like, yeah, different, very different phrasing, or like positioning even that like I never would go in. I think it's just the minor chord, but I don't think of doing
It's
it
just
like
different
that.
styles, man.
Yeah,
It's
like
for me-
totally.
For me,
It's like-
that's like
Even using those like the same notes and like similar kind of inflections, but I would never approach doing it that way, and it just
Yeah.
harmonically sounds very different. Big fan of the A9.
A9.
It's a very, very wholesome chord. Do a little jam over that. But yeah, so sorry, that's kind of what the hot lick thing's about, I guess. Like, like just trading like ideas. Like I think it would be cool to kind of get other people doing them as well.
Yeah.
In the shop, or like have guests do them as well, and just kind of pick up a little bit of someone's style and learn little tricks
Totally,
that you
man,
might not
yeah.
have approached otherwise in
I love that
in
idea a lot,
in a
having
quick and
guests.
digestible format that you can also win some merch in. So like, what's the downside there?
Yeah.
Like,
Who doesn't want that?
yeah, learn guitar stuff, post it, win
Win
merch.
swag.
I
Yeah.
don't hear a bad part of that sentence.
No.
Yeah. Swag. Yeah. Gotta play with that and do like a little jam or something.
Sorry, man.
That's okay. Sorry.
Oh, saucy,
Passing
dude.
Hey, thanks, Scott. But I bet you on another one of these two, man. Scott friggin' rips. So
Yeah.
This a couple times on here, I was just like, dude, it just rips so hard. It was funny.
I could freaking play it, yeah.
Just shred. It was funny though, cause like that was kind of what I was hearing, like over your lick.
Yeah. I snuck it in there one time while you're playing those chords.
And that was kind of the cool thing is like, yeah, it just inspires a whole vibe, like picking up on like the way you hear something. Like that's kind of what I like about writing, like with again the new band, but like with a group of people where it's like they'll sometimes send ideas that aren't really complete, and we'll all just hear things in different ways.
Yeah.
And then like just like that, like if you had sent that, it'd be like, oh, there's this cool progression, and like just like that, we could have like a song, you know?
Totally, yeah.
Like being able to trade those ideas is fun. So
Yeah, it happens all the time, like jam situations too, where like you just like pick up on like one little thing someone's doing, and it's like, hey, let's like rework this situation now, and
yeah,
totally,
100%. Would you ever do a Friday video that touches a little bit on theory, like how to do a rhythm and lead jam? Sure, man. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I guess like you're Anthony. Am I boosting the blue channel?
Compressor's on,
I'm just
isn't it?
hitting it pretty hard with a compressor. Yeah, I actually didn't realize my blend was that high.
I thought it sounded pretty spanky. Yeah.
I didn't even realize it.
I was like, why doesn't my blue channel sound that good?
I generally run my compressor like pretty flat, but I accidentally hit the blend knob with my toe and pushed it really hard. So that's probably what you were hearing there.
Sick.
Yeah. It's got a low grip. Yeah, it's just the vice grip compressor, which I definitely find is pretty aggressive. Like versus like that was where the blend was. Whereas if I turn it down. It's not like gritty, but it's definitely like this is with it off. A little more clacky. Is that a word?
What was the word you used? Clunky?
Clack? I don't know.
Clacky?
That's not a word.
Clacky's a word.
Like, we can put it on a bridge pickup. That's with it on, yeah, and then you turn it off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say clackier. Yeah.
Spanky. But on like the bridge pickup, you can get like.
Yeah, that cooks, dude. That's a great sounding compressor.
G2 before. I have a G2 right here. Yeah. Actually, I was using it for that, like the more of like a country type tone. Like I did a corporate gig this weekend, and found that rather than using the green channel on my amp, using this on the clean channel with like a really low gain and like really thinned out sound kind of worked really well for that. Like,
Yeah, man.
and like like, and that's with like the gain really dialed back and like the bass dialed back.
Bass dialed back,
Like super thin, but like in a good way.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know.
sounds good,
Kind of
man, yeah.
tweedy almost, you know.
Kind of tweedy, very honky tonk, yeah.
Yeah, Chuck Berry checking in. What's up? From the G2 before. Yeah, jack beforehand. Like the BEOD, you kind of want to think of. I guess it depends. Like that's the thing with the rev pedals is like you can think of them as an amp channel and they will respond well.
Like a preamp kind of thing.
Yeah, or you can use like the G2 specifically works really nicely as a boost in front. Like
Yeah.
it does work like well, I guess it does really work well like that. Like as you know, right now I'm using the amp channel and just kind of boosting it with that. But like you could also run things in front of that and treat it like you'd have to kind of dial it a little differently. But if I wanted to run the G2 more as like a channel instead of like a boost, you can dial a little more evenly and then like hit it in front with a tube screamer or something. And then you get that, right?
Yeah.
Like it's really versatile. Like that is why I think the yeah, Scott, smash the like button. Sorry, we've been lacking the smash
that like button, everybody. You know what to do.
Gentle caress.
Gentle caress. Smash it
caress.
whatever you want.
But yeah, that's why the G2 I think is probably my favorite pedal that we have still, because like I mean I've used the G2 to boost things as well, but I think in terms of like the classic tonality of like how a boost works, like if I wanted to, again, you know, I'll do like the tube screamer thing here where you kind of turn the gain down and you know do whatever you want with the top end. So this is channel 3. And then that's boosted, right? Like the G2 can do that. So without, this is just channel 3. And then boosted with the G2.
It's tighter.
Then it's saturation. Yeah. Like it does the tube screamer thing. But on the flip side of that, if you want to use it like as the kind of like your channel here, I mean, you could run it in the effects return and do it more effectively, but I would just EQ it a little more evenly here. And then hit it in front with the tube screamer, and now it still does the same thing.
Yeah.
Like it still saturates the same
Totally.
way. So that's Samigo's chicken picking. Nice. Yeah, need the hot chicken pedal. But yeah, that's why I really enjoy the G2. It functions really well as a boost or as the channel that you're boosting.
Andy said gently caress that like button. I love that, dude. Good wording.
Dude, that's actually pretty crazy. That's the clean channel with the G2 and the KHDK tube screamer.
Dude, that's...
Sure. Let's get her a little more pissed here.
I was gonna say that's piss sounding already though, man. Yeah.
There you go. That's channel 2. That's kind of cheating, I guess. Yeah, still doing the clean channel. That's channel 1.
Can we keep these gent puns coming though? This is so good.
That's how it goes, Derek.
Oh man.
That's like my equivalent of Derek doing the bend.
Totally. Yeah. Was that the computer lick again? That was, right?
Kind of. It was a same idea.
Okay. But you're doing like a major third interval there?
It's like the same kind of diminished thing, but just with like almost
okay.
harmonic minor. So 7th fret.
Cool. Let's take that home and work.
Yeah, we'll bank that one. That one's a little bit more tricky.
That's
than
the next step up.
anyways.
Yeah.
Do we have a gent to try that on? Sheesh, John. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, we got carried away in G2 land. Oh, I would die for that tone. Derek, I vote you cover While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Yeah, I should learn it. Do you know that song?
No, I probably used to play it at some point. I know it's an A minor, that's it. But you gotta make it gent though.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
You want to learn another hot lick?
Yeah, always.
Show you another hot lick here. Oh, so guys, at the end of this stream, we're gonna teach you. So these streams get saved to YouTube. So we're gonna actually do a hot lick video in the stream tonight for you guys to learn at the end, and we'll send out some merch to whoever wants to post. Basically, post it with the hashtag Hot Lick Friday or Rev Hot Licks. We'll check both of those. And then we'll pick some of our favorite entries and we'll send out some merch to whoever's here and wants to cover it as well. So at the end of the stream tonight, we'll teach you guys a lick to take home. And yeah, over the week, if you guys post your covers, we'll share them. We'll share all the covers on our page and then we'll send out some merch to our favorite ones. So if you want more chances to win some merch, we love doing the giveaway stuff.
Win some free stuff, man.
Yeah, and that's kind of the point of all of it. Someone put a... Should talk to Janelle about that. Janelle, she got something happened to her car today. I felt bad for her.
I didn't hear what happened.
I don't know what happened, but I feel like she has the worst luck ever with cars. It sucks.
Cars suck, man.
Yeah, cars are expensive and stupid. Okay. What was the one? Oh yeah, it was the. It's like kind of just that bluesy. You got me hooked on the double stops now. Singing to a crane 2 weeks ago. Ended up with skin damage. Just started playing again. Teach me something. Sweet. We're gonna teach you. Let's teach him that bluesy lick here, and we'll do like the giveaway lick at the end of the stream.
Okay.
So this one, it's not like one of the things I've liked doing, I guess, like, or at least like teaching, is licks that don't necessarily require like a ton of thinking, but are just good to get you playing like different patterns and shapes and stuff. Like you know, so like that bluesy one I was showing you were asking what it was, and it literally was just based off of the.
Yeah.
That's a blues scale.
Yeah.
What key you in?
Sorry, yeah. I was a tone down, sorry.
And there's like lots of different. Like different shapes you can do, like different rhythmic things even within that just sound cool because it has kind of that like semitone. So this one was yeah, I guess it's just just a group of 6. Yep. Yeah. So like picking wise, there's lots of different ways you can do that.
Oh, alternate pick
Like,
the whole
you
thing?
can do like there's like
Nope.
so it's so many different like little variables within those types of licks that can sound different, but the hammer on, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, and then you could also do like the same exact pattern, but like just changing note selection. Yeah, like changing the note selection doing the same kind of pattern.
Okay.
So that one, it's a big stretch, but that one's cool because if you can hit that, it's the same note. So
Oh,
you,
yeah,
so you
yeah.
get this cool kind of like double.
Sounds like you're just like double
Yeah.
down a note really quick. Yeah.
It's like 3 on the same. Yeah, patterns of 5 and 7s for sure.
Ah. And you're just hitting the same like 17 all the way down there.
And then 14 there still.
Okay.
And then here, instead of doing the just like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So it's yeah. So like. So if you're doing both together, you can get like cool like off key kind of like chromatic thing, and then
Yeah.
like it resolves. So yeah. Ah, it's sloppy, but
That was sloppy. You should redo it. Ah, that was sloppy.
Anthony, it's not just beat down hardcore chugs. Oh, that was an interesting tone for that. Just get that in there quick. What's up with the Britney Spears mics? Totally, dude. It's funny because that was our first thought. Hey, what's up, guy? Whoa.
Whoa.
That's funny. That was kind of like my first thought when Alex brought them. So we like if anyone's just tuning in now, we're just trying some different headset mics just to experiment with sound and stuff. Because with the lapels, they sound great. Like the Sennheiser mics sound fantastic, but with the lapel specifically, like if I move, it doesn't follow my face, or like if it points down, it picks up all the string noise and all that type of stuff. So these immediately we're like, oh yeah, okay, we're gonna do like a workout video or something, and they sound really great. Like they sound a lot more consistent. Like I definitely get it. Like for speaking stuff, like obviously like live presentation or anything like that, lapel's gonna work great. But like if there's any sort of movement involved, this just like
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the strings I've done just like moving my head back and forth. It's a lot of wrestling.
Rev boy band. Yeah, we'll put together a group of the guys and write a pop song. That should be one of our in-house videos. Do like a Backstreet Boys song and wear spandex. You can't see what he's typing right now, but he typed and wear spandex. He was gonna comment it. I think it's okay. People know that we're into those sorts of things. I don't know the last time I wore spandex, if ever.
I think I wore some last weekend actually.
At your show?
Last weekend or the weekend before? No, at a party.
Oh yeah, Halloween party.
It was a housewarming party actually.
Oh, it wasn't a Halloween
It was
party.
a housewarming party. Yeah, it wasn't a Halloween party. No, it was just a wild party.
Bush just ripping out the
I
spandex.
have really cool friends, man.
Dude, comfortable. How tight?
Tight enough. Tight enough.
Tight enough. I don't really think it matters how tight it is if it's spandex.
I'll show you boys the
there.
picture later on.
Yeah. Go find Bo's Instagram.
Exactly. Yeah, there's lots of incriminating.
I'm
pictures
sure
of me
you'll
on
be able to
Instagram.
find it. What are the biggest Canadian boy bands? Oh man, are there any?
98 Degrees. Were they Canadian?
Were they?
I thought so.
Someone Google this. Is 98 Degrees Canadian? If you're American, have you heard of 98 Degrees?
Rush. Oh.
Derek's hate for Rush never ends.
Shots fired.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. I don't even know. Like,
Big Canadian boy bands. I don't know, man. Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
no.
Who even cares?
I'm just trying to think of like, I feel like all of them had like one song that was big, and that was it. Like whatever one song made it to U.S. radio.
There has to be a big Canadian boy band.
I don't know, man.
Loverboy?
Maybe in the 70s, like rock. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I literally can't think of one.
No.
Any Canadian boy bands?
I don't listen to a lot of boy bands.
I'm gonna like literally Google this right now just because I'm dumbfounded that I can't think of any. If there are any. I mean, Justin Bieber's Canadian, but, but that doesn't really count. Canadian boy bands. Soul Decision, B44, the Moffats.
Cool. The top three we've never heard of.
Well, the Moffats for sure I've heard of. I kind of remember Soul Decision, but like look at this picture here. Oh, dude, yeah, this is like B-side NSYNC with 3 dudes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is not good. Okay, cool. Anyways, there's a couple.
Simple Plan
would be a boy band. It's like kind of like a pop punk. Simple Plan's pop punk. Justin Bieber, I think, is probably the biggest one if we're gonna go that way. Yeah. Cool. Man, yeah, that's funny. I just had like a Much Music flashback. Like back in the day, I was like trying to think of like what was like when you'd like stay up late and watch Much Loud because there was like nothing else that I wanted to watch.
Oh, I remember like lots of late nights watching watching Much Music. Yeah.
There was a decent amount of like Canadian pop punk bands for sure. There was Simple Plan. There was Trouble Charger. There was like Sum 41. Obviously, is the biggest one. There was Avril Lavigne. I guess would be considered. You guys gonna dance? Use those mics properly. Do you want to dance, Derek? We'll keep them around here for next week. We can save that. That'll be the next one. Derek learns to dance. Last time it was 7 string.
I'll teach Derek some moves.
This time he's gonna dance on the floor and not the fretboard.
Next stream is me and
Be
Derek.
great.
I'll teach him some dance moves with the Britney Spears mics.
You guys can both 100% will be better at that than I would. Not really a lick, but does anyone else do a pinch harmonic? Then slide. Can you guys bend it like Derek? No, Derek. That'll be Derek's hot lick lesson. Is how to bend atonally as perfect as possible. Andy, are you talking about that kind of thing? Like. Could do some technique stuff too, actually. I like hot lick videos, and you could even come up with like your own kind of like using that technique. You know,
totally,
if you guys are into that type of thing. I guess if you can kind of hit it on the attack, that's really cool.
Yeah, it sounds really cool.
We gotta get how do you do a pinch harmonic?
I suck at pinch harmonics. I saw the video of Alex doing pinch harmonics. Yeah, I just do like a little bit of thumb. Oop.
10-second hot like Derek bend.
Yeah, just like the thumb against the string a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
Picking.
Alex, you're the only person I know who does it.
Yeah, I do a normal pinch harmonic.
And Eddie Van Halen.
Does Van Halen do it that way too? Okay, well I guess
snap.
that's a hard flex.
Well, I feel stupid now.
And Eddie Van Halen, no one else. Are you sure he wasn't just doing like a different technique? Like, there's definitely some stuff where he's like picking and like hitting like.
I think he does it when he's going to tap. Then you're like good to go.
He what?
When he's going to tap and he's doing pinched, because then you're like good to go because your
Yeah.
ready.
How do you do that again?
Alex does this weird thing where he like picks and like
He puts his finger out,
he
right?
kind of like taps. I mean, it's like a harp harmonic type thing. Like it is a thing, but like I've never seen someone do pinch harmonics that way.
You have to hold the pick with your middle finger, not your pointer finger.
Oh,
That's
well,
the- that's the
immediately
thing.
I'm
I
not
see it.
doing that.
Here, look, I can see it.
So I think we need to get Alex up there.
Well, I kind of got it. I wasn't able
Oh, there
to.
it is.
I wasn't able to get it last time. Yeah.
Move it around. You can move it like to your left and your right and get a different spot.
That's so weird though. Like I always feel like it's so easy just to like dip the edge of my thumb into the string.
Yeah.
I also learned from from Dimebag Daryl. Like I guess he would do it with like the Floyd Rose squeals, but like
Totally.
if you pull on it, it just like it totally just like takes off the
Yeah.
harmonic. You know, like it's supposed to like, or if you go like, what did you guys do? Two-tone,
What are these guys laughing at?
two-tone bend pitch, like that. Sure. What are you talking about? Like pinching two things? You're confusing me. Drink more beers, guys. Jeez. Yeah, man. Yeah, I feel like in terms of like lead playing or like I feel like when you say riff, it pertains to like a rhythm riff, like a riff or like
Yeah.
a phrase. When you say like a lick, it's like a lead,
A lead
a
thing, yeah.
lead, like a cool leady type thing. And I definitely have found like an influence from different lead and rhythm players. I feel like my rhythm playing influence comes more from like modern guys, whereas my lead playing I still think is influenced by like a lot of those like bluesier sounding guys, like earlier 90s or like late 80s guys like Nuno or like Paul Gilbert or
Yeah.
like those types of guys. Like it's two very different like schools
Very much.
And
yeah.
I guess I was just gonna think about that too. It's like I feel like if I have to think of any like quick riffs, it's usually more of like a chuggy kind of thing or like whatever. Whereas if I want to think of a more of like a quick lead type thing, just off the cuff, it generally ends up having more of that type of.
You definitely, I've noticed that, like, there's like that blues like influence, like the way you like kind of like rip solos and stuff. Yeah.
Which comes from like different eras of players, which is kind of funny. Like for you, like do you find that there are certain guys that you admire, like certain lead players that you've been influenced more in, like certain styles that you're influenced by for like different styles of playing or like writing?
Yeah, I mean, I think it just comes with like being influenced by different people too, right? It's like people excel at different things, like
Yeah.
and then picking different parts of different people's playing, like rhythm and lead.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a lot of the guitar I'm listening to right now is like not music. Sorry, is like not guitar, like driven. Really,
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a lot of like surf rock, which is still guitar heavy, but not like
What's cool
flashy,
because
right?
it's like a different melodic influence for when you are playing guitar,
Yeah.
right? Like, and that's kind of the thing. It's like taking melodic influence in a different way, like not just listening to the same thing that you're trying to do, and like taking a different influence from that. Yeah. I definitely think that it's like cool to see how different areas of your playing can be influenced from vastly different types of things. Kim Mitchell or nothing. Brad, what's up? Oh man, I still didn't relearn it. Let's see.
Oh, Kim Mitchell,
Yeah.
yeah, do it, dude.
Is that it?
Sound pretty right. Might as well go for
like
so
that.
that nobody hurts.
I haven't played it since we did that, but don't have the
just
fucking
kick the shit out of that guitar,
don't
dude.
just
Yeah.
fucking don't have a flood rose. Sorry, Derek. Actually, that neck's pretty solid, dude. Like that's a cool technique. Do you ever do that? The neck bend?
The neck, all the time, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Where's the cigarette? Bo doesn't have his smokes on him, right? Oh, they're
They're
probably,
around here somewhere. Yeah. They're never far,
he,
believe me.
he doesn't leave his house without him. They're kicking around
Leave
somewhere.
the house
boys.
without him, never. No.
The house. I don't leave.
I don't
any-
leave a room without him. I get out of my chair without them, dude.
I'm not driving Stubby home tonight. Thumb bends are bad for you. What do you mean thumb bends?
Thumb bands.
Oh, like the neck bends? Yeah, they're not good. I don't know if that's what that's called, but the neck on this is a set neck, so it's moving a little bit. I feel like with a bolt on, you can do a lot more with that.
Oh, totally, man.
Like
Yeah.
with a solid neck through, it's tough.
Some necks are just made for it too. Like the SGs bend like crazy, dude. Because like just like the long neck and the way it meets the body.
Totally.
Like-
Yeah, I guess so. The way it goes, like,
Man, you can bend an SG out, like neck out of tune just by like playing too hard. Not even like really doing that.
ask Derek what he thinks about SGs. Derek, what does SG stand for?
Does he not like them?
No.
Me neither. I'm not
Really?
an SG guy. I love them. I just don't like.
I
the
really
don't
like
the way I play them. is
I
my
like the
thing.
aesthetic of them. Like
They look great.
Yeah,
and they
like,
sound great. I just can't play them properly.
yeah, not necessarily because of like I was never like an ACDC fan really. Oh, I mean, if you say you're not an ACDC fan and you
You're
play guitar
lying.
for some reason, you definitely at some point liked an ACDC song.
Yeah.
But I cringed every time. Oh no, it won't break. It's all good. Like necks are
Wait,
like
this?
if you gotta think about the truss rod on the neck, like the neck is made to have a certain amount of flex, right? Like
Yeah.
like the neck on this guitar is very straight right now. So by pushing it forward, like it has a lot of room for relief right now.
This one was just set up a little while ago.
Yeah,
right?
like if it didn't, it wouldn't be able to move. Like the neck is made to have a little bit of flex, on a neck. As I was saying, on a neck through, it's not like you're gonna sit there and try to force the thing, but no, it definitely can handle it, provided that the truss rod isn't already pinned in a certain direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it is made to do that a little bit. But I agree. When you look at it, it's like, oh no, stop. Sorry, I'll stop doing it to your guitars, Derek. SG stands for shook. He got it.
You nailed it. Yeah.
Shit guitars. No, I personally like SGs, but yeah, I will say I could go without this action.
Yeah,
Like-
there's
like
like,
the
a
neck dive.
little tippy for me. I just like.
But even then, this is gonna go backwards if I.
I mean, I don't know. I love SGs, just not when I'm playing them. It's like an AC30. I love the sound of an AC30.
Yeah.
Except when I'm the one playing through that AC30.
You know what we should grab is the
Oh yeah.
the iconic. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot about so this is kind of a diversion from the hot lick thing, but I've been seeing a lot about the about iconic guitars online, and this Jazzmaster just showed up, and I'm not usually a Jazzmaster fan either, but this thing is insane. So shout out to Iconic Guitars.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like very, very like aged. Like I know it's obviously made to look like that, but it looks like they did a really good job of actually aging it. Like
Yeah, it looks really good,
and it
man,
feels like it too. It feels really, really, really solid. Give her a little rip there.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, that's because the pegs, Norwoods and the SU, the Peg City sounded awesome. That's what's so great about those pickups is that guitar was like also rebuilt. Like it was like an Epiphone SG that had the neck rebuilt. So it's certainly not a really nice, it played. But those pickups made it sound awesome. So that really speaks for them, for sure. That sounds great. Do you know what all the switches do on those? It's like kind of like a new.
If it works the same as
I'm not like a jazz master player really, so I don't really know.
So this circuit, like this is just like typical volume tone 3-way selector. Up here, this is they call it the rhythm circuit.
Yep.
So if you flip it up, it isolates just the neck pickup.
Right.
But it's got less output though. So like these are all the way up.
I literally have never known this.
That's all the way down. Okay, so this is all the way up. Volume. These are your volume and tones here.
Derek says send Pitbull here a shirt for the shit guitar comment. That's awesome. That's great.
Yeah, so it's just like it's a less output. It's got less output than the
Sorry,
signal.
Derek. Bo is teaching us how your guitar works.
Yeah. So this is like the neck pickup regular position, and just
Cool.
kills the circuit a little bit and isolates this pickup, and now you have a different independent volume and tone circuits for this pickup.
Just the neck.
Just the neck. It's like the rhythm.
Right.
The rhythm circuit.
Which I guess is
I guess the idea was when they
amongst
built
people who
when they
use
built them for
jazz masters.
jazz back
Yeah.
in the day, but jazz guys never liked them. But the idea was you would have like a lead thing and then a easy way to get to like your warmer kind of chord sound.
Yeah. That's really nice. That sounds really good. Down on whatever progression you were playing there. What was that? You were showing me this earlier.
Yeah, that's
So, okay, hot like lesson number 3 of the evening.
Yeah,
And then
okay, so-
after this, we'll teach the lick for the t-shirt giveaway.
I got this watching Chris Buck videos on Instagram.
Yeah.
And he would just do like a bend on like a typical like what is that, like 4 to 5, right? But so you bend the 4 and then
sharp.
and then while it's up you move up a minor third and keep and then just back down. I don't do
you
it
do that
nearly
way,
as good as the guy.
You do that way smoother than I do, though. That's a cool feel thing.
Yeah, man. It's a cool sound, yeah.
It's funny. Sometimes I feel like I like bending up more, but like sometimes.
Okay, that's funny. I've actually been having the same kind of battle like with myself doing bends. So, like over the last
Yeah,
couple months.
sometimes it feels better to like just really put, like I feel like when I'm doing vibrato, like I want to pull it. But when you're bending into a note, it's almost more. That was a really bad bend. But you know what I mean? It's like when you're really just laying into it, it's almost easier just to pull on
pull it down. Yeah, totally, man. Yeah. Actually, for that kind of thing too, when you slide it up, the down does make it a little bit easier, I find.
I can't even do that, man. This gauge. Blame it on the string gauge. These strings are really loose.
So much reverb happening right now. Yeah, it's a fun little trick though, eh? Yeah.
That's cool. It's very expressive.
Yeah.
But just those little.
Oh, I do that all. Those little
just a
slurs,
little-
those little like.
Just gonna end at the end like. Bending and sliding is definitely to me like the most expressive.
100%.
Yeah,
dude, yeah.
like because like when you're playing like just quick runs and stuff like that, like it's almost not quick. Like shredding's great, but like there's not enough room for you to really have like your own voice and feel in there.
Totally,
and
yeah.
you totally hear that more in terms of like someone's individual personality, way more in the slides and bending. So it's cool because like to me it sounds like I'm forcing myself to do that, and when you play it, it sounds very natural.
Yeah.
So it's
Well, different styles, man. Yeah, you do the tapping thing. I'm
that's
like, yeah.
Well, that's exactly it. But I find it's like bending and sliding is very, very expressive, like, and very much particular to the player.
Yeah,
You
totally.
know? Yeah, much more with that kind of space. That's awesome. Yeah. Which button on there calls your mom to come pick you up? Yeah, everyone playing a jazz master at those types of shows probably needs their mom to pick them up, so it's all good. It's okay. This one's
Hey, I got a jazz master, man. Come on.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm joking. You're playing cover songs, so you're getting paid.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how it works. Steve Vai's the master of that kind of thing. Yeah, and he gets the whole Floyd thing going on in there too. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Steve's
That's another thing too. Like, yeah, whammy. Anything that controls like pitch like that. Yeah, where it's like really depends on your individual control.
Yeah.
To do that.
Or it's very much about feel rather than just like notes and.
Alex, do you mind scrolling up? I saw someone asked a question about something while we were
I'd
talking.
actually, Derek, if you could ever dig out the trem arm for this thing for next live stream, I'd love that.
I know where it is. It's in one of the cases on the shelf that me and Manny put like too many guitars in there to go fish through them right now. So there was best rev pedal to use with a clean Fender amp for a proggy split coil sound. I saw Anthony commented a G3 or G2. I think for that really, really spanky, it's funny because I'm going to go to the second channel to show you the tone that I'm talking about, even though I'm going to say that the G2 does or G3 does this better. But for like the really spanky, the G3 is very, very, very tight. And if you turn the gain down on the G3, it's not super, super hairy. Like if you have the gain somewhere from 0 to 3, it just gets to that, like it's a little more than broken up, but it's not distorted enough that it sounds like a high gain tone really. But the voicing, like the low end and mid range tightness on the G3 emulates that very well. The G2, in terms of the amount of gain the G2 has, is much more suitable for it, but the low end intentionally is a bit looser. It's just like the way that it's intended to sound for more of that crunchy type of thing. So if you want kind of an all-in-one pedal that's going to give you that tightness without having to use a crap load of compression, probably the G3. Yeah. The Big Ben Unholy Roller. Oh, dude, I've been slamming the Spirit Box record. It's so good. Yeah, Derek, if you think I do a lot of pick scrapes, go listen to that album. Mike Stringer is the god of pick scrapes. I've been doing circular vibrato. Nice. That's awesome. Hair. Probably what's up? Vibrato thing. Since I saw him describe it years ago, it's second nature now. Yeah, those things become a lot of reflex, and you kind of like find your own voice in them too. You know. Let's see here. Must be nice. We can put users in timeout. We just discovered.
Oh man,
boy. Who's getting feisty here? That's awesome. Play I Write Sins Not Tragedies. Oh man, major throwback. Probably good. Sorry, Alex, you scroll a little more to someone saying something about the HM2 there. Can you get the put in timeout tab out of the way so I can see what? There you go.
Yeah, just blocked that user already.
Sorry, I need to bend to get the tones I get. Yeah, I mean, people always have the. Sorry, I was saying my guitar tension is so hard that it's hard to get the bends that I want. String gauge definitely affects that feel, and that's what I was saying. Is like at first on this, I was like, I generally like using 11s.
Yeah.
And I was kind of over bending because the tension is not quite what I'm used to, and like you kind of find that comfort zone with your expression.
Totally.
Like where it feels natural. Like I can pick up a guitar that has a similar gauge and like just by muscle memory. Know how to bend it, feel it out, and like not have to recalibrate myself. Yeah, you know. Vice grip or the Keeley 4-knob for sure. Keeley is probably my favorite compressor. Have you tried the Keeley?
I've never tried one. No.
Yeah, it's very, very good.
But am I made of money? Come on, dude.
I don't know. They're floating around. The 4-knob ones you don't find quite as much, but that's probably my favorite compressor I've used. Yeah, cool. All right. So for anyone, who is, Alex literally just commented and then put himself in timeout on the rev account. That's amazing. The Warden's a great compressor too. Earthquaker's great. Have you played much of the Earthquaker stuff?
Not a lot of the Earthquaker stuff. My buddy's got a bunch of them. My buddy Kyle in Northern Rose got like 3 or 4 of them on his board right now.
Nice. They make I mean, the compressor's great too, but they make really, really good like modular effects.
They make really interesting modular effects, man. Yeah.
That's a good word for
I've
them
got,
because
like,
a lot
some,
of them you can't pinpoint what they're actually doing.
Yeah, I've got some Catlin bread stuff too. That's like really cool, but like.
Oh man, I forgot about
it's
Catlin bread. Yeah, they made some
very
really cool
interesting
ones.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
I've got their the Octopussy, like their Octave Fuzz.
Yeah.
It's like on my board all the time. I love that pedal,
Awesome.
man.
That's a suiting name for you to have on your board.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right. So let's do So we kind of divulged into a few different things, but I don't know. It's always fun to talk again, like just fun to talk about where we pick up influence from different players and like picking up lifting licks from people that you can kind of turn into your own thing. The Plumes. Oh, Plumes. Sorry. Side note. Another comment. The Plumes is also very, very good.
That's one of the ones my buddy
Yeah.
has actually. Yeah, that's a great pedal.
Yeah, that's a brilliant. It's just saying good take on a tube screamer. Yo, Alex, what's up? Big caps. What's up? Big energy. Any advice for starting up for playing for bar gigs?
No 412s.
Sam, are we pogging it out right now? I don't even know what that means. I'm not that cool, Alex. I'm not Kyle. Any advice for starting up playing bar gigs? As much as it might seem like a bar gig, take it seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Learn your parts.
Bar
Get
gigs
the
are
right
serious,
tones.
man, yeah.
Get the tones right.
A gig is a gig.
Gig's a gig. Have a lot of fun with it. Have a lot of energy with it. It definitely. I guess it depends on the band. Like having a pretty good repertoire for those types of gigs is good because there's a lot of standards that people are just going to want to hear and are going to yell at you to hear.
Yeah.
So if it's a cover gig, I would say really try to kind of sharpen your repertoire for those situations first, and kind of know. The other thing too that I kind of had to get used to, I guess, is like most people that are at a bar or at a wedding or at a corporate event, when they're listening to those live bands and stuff, they don't want to hear you just play your interpretation of the song. They want to hear the song. Want to hear the song
Yeah.
that they know.
100%.
So learn the key parts. As boring as it might seem, learn the key parts of the song. People will be more stoked. 100%.
There it is.
There it is. Jeez. All right. So yeah. So we kind of diverted a little bit from the topic. But yeah, the thing tonight was the hot licks, and for anyone who's tuning in and might be wondering what the heck that is, every second Friday, we've started posting these hot lick Friday videos, which are basically licks that we teach loosely. There's a couple people that have tabbed them out, which is awesome. But yeah, we'll be posting different licks for you guys to learn. And if you guys have suggestions of the type of thing, take care of your picks and cables. Sorry, I get distracted by comments. Take care of your picks and cables. Yes, that's 100%. People will take your picks and cables at bar gigs.
Absolutely.
Watch your gear, label your stuff.
My first
Take
couple
care of
years
your
playing
stuff.
at gigs, yeah, the amount of cables I
Yeah.
had to buy that first year playing gigs, like bar
Yeah.
gigs, was crazy, dude. Yeah.
Sorry, last distraction. Anyways, yeah, the Hot Lick Friday, every second Friday, we're going to post licks for people to learn. And if you learn the lick and you post yourself playing it on Instagram with the hashtag RevHotLicks or Hot Lick Friday, we'll share it on our page, and we're going to be giving away merch each time we do this as well. So some of our favorite covers will get merch. So it's just kind of a fun thing to do. If you guys, have anything throughout the streams that you see or any suggestions for types of licks that you want to learn, let us know. Like the point of this is definitely to be educational, and we kind of started doing it when the lockdown was still happening, just kind of as another thing to interact and have fun,
More content,
more
yeah,
projects. So we're going to teach you a lick today. For anyone who's here, this will stay on YouTube, this stream. So if you want to learn the lick from this stream tonight and post yourself playing it on Instagram, we'll send you some merch. So just for all the folks attending the stream here. So yeah, what was the one I was going to show you?
That sounds about right.
I think it was that. Yeah. So this is the lick we're going to do for the giveaway for the stream tonight. So watch closely, and I'll kind of explain. I'll teach it to you at the same time.
Okay.
So I guess you kind of call it like it's kind of like two different arpeggios grouped into one. The long delay. Just kind of like keeps.
I love that. I was trying to match mine to yours actually
Yeah.
before I got started here.
So this kind of does like this finger roll thing. You're basically just going up if you're in like a minor scale
Yep.
shape. So it's two different groups of four. Kind of do this hammer on thing into like a little finger roll arpeggio type
Yep.
thing.
Oh.
So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh. Okay.
You learn very quickly. Anyway, so
Sorry.
no, that's good. No, that's good. I was gonna say all you have to do is do what Bo's doing right now. So. If you look at picking wise, you can cut kind of all upstrokes on the way up and all downstrokes on the way down.
Ooh.
So you can kind of think of it as like two little mini arpeggios. So
Yeah. Can I just adding more on to it? Come on,
just
dude.
adding more notes. So do that. No, we'll keep it to that. Giveaway expectations. Literally post yourself playing that lick with the hashtag Hot Lick Friday and post it on Instagram and tag us. That's it. Literally, that's the beauty of Instagrams. It's the beauty of Instagram is you can just do it on your phone. Like we're, it's not really.
How
like,
old are you?
This isn't. I have the Instagrams. This isn't about like posting a super high def video. This is literally just for fun. Like we just want to get people playing. So, yeah, just literally film it on your phone, post it on Instagram in a story. It doesn't have to be like a main, it can be a story post. It can be a main page post, anything like that.
I might win a pitch for the sloppiest. I don't know, man. Get in line, dude.
Again, we'll just for the stream tonight. Literally, just post yourself with the hashtag, and we'll do it. So, yeah, just a fun way to learn. And again, like if you guys have your own licks, like feel free to post your own lick if you're playing through any of our stuff, like with the hashtag RevHotLicks, and maybe we'll learn one of your licks and teach it. It's all about that community type thing.
Totally, man. Yeah.
So. Nice. Oh yeah.
Ah! Ah.
That's kind of country when you do it that way. Anyways, yeah, so that's it. I'll play one more time. This is the lick for the live stream.
This is the one.
This is the Hot Lick live stream. So this is the lick one more time. It's in, I guess, E minor. So it's starting on the 12th fret, 12, 14, 15, then 12 on the D, and then 12, 14, slide 16, 15, and then on the top string, 14, 15, 14, 15 on the B, 14 on the G, slide down. And that's it.
Cool.
Can we get a tab? You know what? I could start. Yeah, I think I'll start. Not for the one tonight, but on the Hot Lick Fridays going forward, I can make some tabs for them. Yeah. Why don't we do that? Yeah.
That'll help us
Make it
all
easy
out,
for everyone. Yeah. It just to if anything we do to make it easier. Again, it's just about having fun with it and learning new things. So totally. I think I could totally learn this by 2024. Anthony, give yourself credit, man. You're a good player. You can do it. Yeah, so that's the lick, the Hot Lick for this week, and then next week, October 5th, will be the next actual Hot Lick Friday clip. So with that
October 5th?
Wow, November 5th.
Yeah.
What?
I know. What
happened to time?
I didn't want you to be. I had a problem correcting you. I didn't want you to be wrong about that. Though.
No.
Yeah.
That's
It's
bad.
November.
Can I do it on the red channel instead? Yes, you can do it with as much gain. Scoop all your mids out too. If I can't hear you make a mistake, then it's fine.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, all good.
Play with a big mouth.
Anyways, November 5th, not October 5th. November 5th, next Friday, will be the next Hot Lick Friday. The next chance for you guys to win some merch. So, and make it tech death. Yeah, dude, do your own interpretation of it. It's free form. Typing one-handed guitar. Nice. He's on it. That's what we want. Sick. Yeah, guys, if there's anything else you guys want to hear, if you have any questions about anything we've been talking about, or if there's anything you want us to show you quick, like lick-wise or riff-wise or anything, it is that time of the evening where we take requests at the end of the night. What do you want to hear? Do you like a soft ballad? to walk across the beach to. I don't know. It's cold out. I'd rather be
Don't
outside.
stop believing.
Someone said, did they put it? But I said, don't stop believing. That's why I did it. Onyx, Alex, no. Oh man, Alex.
There it is.
It's a big attitude, Ben. He says Onyx. Onyx is a song by my old band that Alex never. He wants me to play it all the time. I can't still play it though.
I feel like I've heard you do that around the shop once or twice.
Yeah, usually because Kyle or Alex will tell me to play it, and then I learn it again. So that's fine. Dual solo. Can't do that. Okay. Well, when I said requests, I didn't think we actually get requests. Do you know Hotel California solo?
Oh, was that on request?
That's what Andy said.
I haven't played that in a long time.
You actually know it though.
I used to, yeah.
I don't. There you go.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
That was enough. That was awesome. Freebird.
Freebird. That's
for 10 minutes. You sick of it yet? Oh, sorry.
It moves up there. Yeah.
If you want to get really cool, you can do. Wow, you want to be a real. You want to be a real sick guy? You can do that.
You're a real sick guy. You're a sick guy. Smoking bowl in the water. Hey.
The water is beers. Cool. All right. Well, hammer on, pull off, rinse, repeat. Yeah, literally.
Yeah, totally.
Literally. Like the minor pentatonic thing. Why didn't they just go instead? That was terrible.
No, that was awesome. That reminded me of something actually.
A video game.
A video game.
All right. Well, if anyone, Iron Man. Oh, is it in? Is it
B,
in?
yeah.
It's in B.
Yeah.
I learned it like I did it the way that like your buddy in like grade 7 was like, "Yo, I could play guitar."
Yeah,
And he plays Iron Man that way. It's like you literally just like yeah. Yeah.
Just have all the strings on the guitar like tuned to the right notes. Yeah.
Yeah, someone had to say it. Eruption. Alright, that's as much as I know of it.
Ah.
There's like a couple really distinct melodies that I know, but that's it. Smoking in the Bose room. Nice. Sam, all Engwe style. Why didn't they just do this? Yeah, exactly. More is more.
More, yeah. Whoever said less is more is stupid.
Why didn't I just do that?
Yeah, why don't they just do that?
Yeah, let's do that instead.
Yeah. Guys, just do that.
Anything Engwe. Yeah, totally. Anything diminished. That's all I think of when I think of Malmsteen is leather
It's diminished, yeah.
leather pants, kicks, and
The boots.
diminish. Yeah, the boots.
Boots. The
Yeah.
boots.
The boots. Cascade by Plenty. Oh, that's a
I
good,
was listening
that's
to some hardcore Plenty the other day, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It's a good. I actually need to listen to that album again. The new one's like the Impulse Voices. I'm listening to more
Really good.
than the new one or than the old one. Yeah, but good guy Pliny. All right. Well, I think we're gonna call it for tonight. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And yeah, again, like the lick that we posted. Go back through the stream and find that. And if you want to learn it, post it with the hashtag HotLickFriday. Tag us. We'll give away some merch, and then we'll be posting the next formal Hot Lick video November 5th, where you can win some more stuff from us. So,
Hell yeah.
sweet. Little jam.
Yeah, sure. Wow,
Cool.
we want
You
to
can
do.
start with whatever you want. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next week. That was the lick from the thing. Oh yeah. What do you land on?
Like a E major 7.
That was really nice. Okay, we'll end on that chord.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
See you guys.